Please don't laugh. We're not going to laugh at you. This is an educational session. Feel free to join my Xbox Live party. Nobody else join the Xbox Live party, or those would be kicked. But I'm going to make it invite only. Okay. So, no, it's not going to be bad. It's not going to be bad. I'm going to show you some things first. We're going to show you some things. So this is Cass. Come here, Cass. All right. So normally, in normal situations, a shotgun distance is typically, you know, reliably about here, right? This is your Felwinter's range. This is your Astral range. This is your, and maybe CQC might be more about here if you really want to guarantee a one shot. But Shappy is about here, maybe even a little further. Okay, if you can hit your crits, and then it gets worse.
Definitely died from trying to do it.
Okay, nice.
But I don't know if I was ADSing, honestly.
Okay, so this is about Shappy range. Why don't you come down here and we'll, oh, you're not in the game yet. You're just in the party. Got it.
Oh, should I join?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Totally. Yeah. What do you mean, Felwinter? That's a sniper. You're right. I'm at 8 meters at the moment. Okay, Cass, do you mind if we just farm you a little bit? All right. Hunter the Boss, welcome in, my dude. How are you doing, friend? Happy SaturDESTINY. All right, so this is 8 meters. All right, 8 meters. Easy. Okay.
You're in first place.
Wow. Okay.
So 8 meters is a long way away. All right. Let's see if we can get to 9. I wonder if we can get to 9. Might be able to get to 9.
How are you measuring that?
Cass is using Darcy, which the UI for Darcy has a meter range.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
This is 10. I don't know if it's going to do 10 without Roadborne, but we'll try. Yep, it sure is. Okay. So even at 10 meters, hitting your crit is going to let you do some pretty disgusting stuff. All right.
Okay.
So I bet you it doesn't go outside 10. This is 12. Okay. Shappy can do 12 with or without Roadborne. Let's find out. Without Roadborne.
God.
Okay.
That's insane.
So without Roadborne, Shappy can do 12. Okay. That's great. So the trick is here for you is, and this is what took me the longest to learn, is that by instinct, we're trained in all shooters to go full center mass with a shotgun, ADS or not, right? It's pellet spread. You want to go right into the chest and try to get as many of those pellets to hit as possible. But why don't you, Cass, wherever, is this 12 still? Yes. Okay. So you stand exactly where I'm standing, right? Yeah, you're good. And put the bullet, put the dot on his head and pull the trigger.
Wow, that is crazy. I can't even believe that that's happening. That's so far.
It's so far. It's so far, right? Okay.
So basically, I'm just missing all of my shots because I know I for sure have shot someone from that far away, and it.
So well, this is going to be interesting then.
I don't know.
This will be interesting. So you only have one shell left, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Farm him again and take his ammo. Okay. Grab the ammo. Now you should have 3. Yeah.
I have 2.
You have 2. Okay, that's fine. So when Ivy gets in here, we're going to put Kess at 12, where he was before. He's going to measure himself up to 12 for you. And then we're going to put Ivy at 14. Ivy, if you can put on Darcy when you get here. Because basically what we're going to do is we're going to show you Roadborne. Because once you get Roadborne active after a crit kill, it boosts your range, accuracy, and like it's a whole bunch of stuff. I
didn't even know that. This is kind of embarrassing. I didn't even know what the perk was on Chaperone.
That's fine. That's fine. So
I was just using it like just a regular shotgun.
That's totally fine. Let's review it together for chat and for you. Okay. So Roadborne, or the Roadborne, precision kills briefly grant bonus handling, range, and precision damage with this weapon. Okay. So the reason why it works, the reason why Roadborne is such a monster is because of a couple things. Obviously, the range boost is one thing, is huge, right? But then because of the crit damage boost, you can hit at even further ranges. because the crit damage is gonna damage more, which means that it's effectively adding range.
Yeah, okay.
But Teej, the range is already maxed. Well, interesting you mentioned that. There's bonus range beyond max. Wow. It was you that helped me in a boss fight one day? Which boss fight, dude? Which boss fight, bro? Oh, the Aramis fight? Yeah, dude, of course. Absolutely. All right. So where is Cass right now? Cass is at 12 or 14?
I think 12.
Okay. So let's get Ivy at 14, Cass at 12, and then you're basically
it looks
gonna.
Like Ivy might be at 14 right now.
Let me take a look. Yeah, he's a little behind him. Okay, so basically give Cass a little popski and then do the same thing to Ivy.
Wow, okay. I haven't been using that at all.
So you can slap
I didn't
people.
Know it does that.
Yeah, grab this ammo. Grab the ammo so you have more shells. Okay. So now the cool thing about Shappy, and this is something that I think you should try here, is just like, let's the biggest thing that you got to remember is that you want to be looking with ADS or sliding with ADS way before you think you have to, because you don't have to get in within shotgun range, right? Like you obviously have the capability to hit from way further out. Okay. So like, for example, like if you're fighting some dude in the corner and you see radar on the map here, you're going to want to come and just start looking from here.
Yeah.
Right? Because like it's
not even getting within the range for them to Felwinter.
Right. You don't even need to be.
Okay.
And the people with Felwinters kind of like they oftentimes don't see Shappy coming, and what'll happen is you get this kind of like surprise from them, because they're gonna start pushing you, seeing you have a shotgun, right? And they're like, oh, we're gonna run at each other in Felwinters. No.
Yeah.
You're gonna dome them before it even gets to happen. So with this, this distance, guys, by the way, this is look at the stream, guys. This is huge. That's shotgun range for Chaperone.
Yeah, I know I for sure died that way.
It's disgusting. So then the nice thing is that I believe you get roadborne for, I think, like 10 seconds. Like, it's a long time. So
okay, yeah, I didn't look to see how long.
In trials,
but it took me a second to line that second one up, so it's not like Rampage, it goes away right away.
It doesn't go away right away. Right, so you have it for a little bit. So in trials, when you're in a 1v2 situation like this, right? If you come around a corner and dome cast, there's a good chance that Ivy in a normal game situation is going to bolt, right?
Yeah.
So then what you can do is even then you can then chase, and even if they're a little ahead of you, you have that range boost and crit boost, so you're going to be able to fire from a lot further than you think.
Yeah.
So
I really wish that I had read that and known that, because that knowing that once you get, not that I always get the first precision kill, but it would be good to know that I could maybe not have to put it away as soon as someone, because I know that I've died from switching because I didn't think I had the range.
Right.
Like switching to my hand cannon.
Chances
that
are
a bunch of times last night.
You've got the range.
Okay.
So let's try this. Let's have you, so basically like, just take your time. There's no rush.
Scared.
They're not going to move, but come over here and then just kind of come and slide, aim, and then just pull it when you get it lined up.
Okay. Oh wait, why didn't I'm sorry, my character just stopped sliding. I missed. I can't do this under pressure.
It's okay. This is, I mean, even if you and GG get into like some private matches.
But now I don't have any ammo. Shoot. Okay.
This is like what you want to practice is these bunkering here.
Thank you.
These bunkering.
I think I need to do this a lot more, is practicing like with people, like friends.
Even that
here.
hits for 100. Oh my gosh. All right, I need look at that! Look at it! You're doing it! You're champion!
Okay, so I think it's 10 seconds.
Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Just keep the ammo up and like, look, we're fighting. You still got roadborne. Look at it! Look at her go! Look at her go!
That. Okay, that one was a little too far.
It was a little too far. Too far. Okay, but here's the other fun thing. Now that you've kind of got an idea for like a little bit of the range, all right? You got some ammo?
Yes, I have two.
The other thing that you got to know about Shappy is that Shappy has an incredibly accurate aerial shot. More accurate
Okay.
than any shotgun, I think, in Destiny's history. All right, so watch this. So these guys are gonna stand here, right? And you come up above, you can still nail crits in air, and you don't have to compensate at all. So if you see Kess, try this. If you see Kess as like there's a radar ping over top of this barrier, right? I'm not gonna shoot him, but come over top and try to hit him in the air. Just make sure your laser's lined up on his dome.
Okay.
Got it.
I think I could have gotten a little higher.
Little higher, even.
Let me try it. Let me try it with Ivy. Oh, I'm too high. I told you this is gonna be embarrassing.
I love it. So, I mean, even that, there you go. You just did it. You switched.
Got the body. I just didn't
get the body. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I have 3 now.
What console runner now? We're on Xbox, Hunter Boss.
Okay, that is what happens to me. I completely missed right there.
Yo, Charlotte, welcome
I don't
in.
know how I'm missing this one.
There you go.
When I'm in the air, I'm lining something up wrong, but I'm not sure what it is because it looks like I'm aiming at Ivy's head.
Let me watch stream for a sec, and I'll see if we can. I'll get one on Cass here.
I must need to aim it somewhere, like aim a little differently whenever I'm in the air. Okay, I think I need to aim a little lower. Maybe I'm aiming a little bit too high. Yeah.
Okay.
If you could just kill me, please.
Oh, you need to die for ammo.
Yep. Thanks.
But of course. And then even with Roadborne here, you can get some really intense distance on people, even aerially, which is pretty nuts.
See, I missed again. How am I doing that? I even tried to aim a little lower.
Oh, does she have perks on to help you? Like, do you have shotgun targeting on?
Yeah.
You do?
I think. Should I take that off? Wait, do I?
No.
I don't.
Okay, so you probably want to add that. That would be something that maybe would help. Unflinch you.
Okay.
There's a helmet mod. So,
yeah, I meant like that's my only shotgun.
Oh, that's your only shotgun. Gotcha.
I have hand cannon on everything else, but let me if you just want to kill me real quick.
Well, here, turn around and kill Kess with primary or something, and then you can just get his ammo.
Sorry, Kess.
There's a clean 3 tap. Look at that.
Kess doesn't have shotgun.
Doesn't have any. There he is. There's
there
some.
we go.
That's why the community is great. Just straight playtest on these.
My primary weapon for most of my perks.
Yeah. Understood. So right now in the current,
that was better.
There you go. You see, so you'll start to feel it. Now something to note about this too is that you're not always going to get that 14 meter, crispy dome, right?
Yeah.
You're going to have moments where you get shocked and you run around, the guy's right around the corner trying to bunker you, and you're trying to do the same thing. So here's a fun fact. Watch this. So where's Kess? Kess, come here, bud. We're going to try something here. All right. So when we're right here, right? Stand up for me so I can hit your center mass. You're clearly within shotgun range. Chappie cannot body.
Okay.
It can't do it. All right.
I didn't really know that either.
So
I just assumed it could.
It cannot. No matter what you do. If I'm barrel stuffing, it doesn't matter. It cannot body shot. So
Okay.
every time you are not going to ADS, you're not going to get the crit, or you're going to like slide and he's too close for the headshot and you just have to like pull the trigger and get damage. Try to train yourself to always follow up with a melee every time.
Yeah.
So you'll notice that if you watch the VOD from last night, even in GG's game, I constantly wasted shurikens on like they were dead, but just out of habit, follow up with a melee, but he's already gone.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
But that saved me, especially on supers, more times than I can count, because if the are you running? Is Ivy running stasis? I hope not. Are you running a light super? Well, actually, on a hunter, it wouldn't matter anyway. It would need to be cast on a different super. But anyway, so like when warlocks run Dawnblade and stuff, right? The only reason you can finish a behemoth or a Dawnblade or something else, always on arc, you do have a little damage resistance. Probably not enough for a Chappie shot, but you can dome them and it won't kill them because it's not quite enough. But the melee follow up will.
Okay.
So you can get some really good perks on.
I have not utilized this this custom game mode. I need to.
It's a great way to train.
Practice.
Great way to figure out how what range stuff works, and especially with Chaperone. Like Chaperone's such a unique exotic. It's actually, I mean, it's become, now that I've been using it, one of my favorites in the game. But let me see just how far I can get damage on. So if I'm gonna proc, Cass, go behind Ivy a little bit. I want to see like even like an insane amount behind Ivy. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do Roadborne here and just see if I can get how far out I can get this to go. That was a miss. Ooh. So that's down to a 1-tap from here. What am I at right now, Cass, that I just did that to you with Roadborne active?
Oh my god, my child is eating my pillow. Elsie, stop it.
15, but I missed crit.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. So Shappy will kill with Roadborne at 14 max is per Ivy's testing. Okay. That's a really long way. Another quick note just about if you're in a chase situation. For whatever reason, and I found this to be true in Halo 2, so maybe it's just a Bungie thing. The front of someone's dome is not nearly as is way more exposed than the back of someone's dome.
I was wondering about that earlier. We were talking about like when they turn to run, if it's like a
right
1v2.
So when they turn to run, so basically you have to aim a little bit higher because you have to clip the top of their head rather than like if you hit like the base of the head or even the middle, it's going to count as a neck shot.
Yeah.
And I think that's just the nature of the models and how they've, you know, whatever. It's just not as, the head is not a perfect sphere sitting atop a square. It's totally different thing. So, for example, like, okay, so like if Ivy's here, right, and he's got his back to me, you kind of got to be about here if you look at stream where you're aiming. I know that's very specific, but it's, you know, that's going to get you the crit because it's just high enough. Whereas if you go any lower than that, it's likely not. It's going to be a body shot.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and try it on both of us if you want. Here, I'll turn around. You shoot Cass and then shoot me and see what happens.
I actually only have one.
Only have one round. All right, you can kill Ivy and get
Ivy, I'm gonna kill you. I'm sorry. I know we just met.
I know we just met.
All right, Kiss, turn around. Yeah,
there you go.
Wow, 315.
See that?
Yeah.
So that 315 with Roadborne is obviously huge for supers because supers often have about double health. So, or more.
I didn't notice it when I was doing the Roadborne earlier that I was getting that much extra damage.
So you can really do some nasty stuff. So Cass was showing us with an overshield too. I don't know, it's probably gonna take a minute to come back up again, but what do we have? Let's see. This is probably right at the edge. We're good. So that's 241. So you're way over what you need. Even from here. But yeah.
All right.
How do you feel? A little better?
Yeah, I think it's gonna help knowing this, and then I can go and practice keeping this stuff in mind. Because like I said, I didn't really. I kind of was just like, obviously I knew it was like a slug shotgun, but I wasn't really using it, knowing how it could really be working for me.
You can get an warlock with an overshield. That's pretty cool. How much ammo do you got?
I have 3 rounds.
Okay, so when Kess spawns, you know, we're not gonna shoot you, but we're gonna do some strafing and some movement, and just try to proc Roadborne and just kill all 3 of us at interesting ranges, and that kind of just see if just get used to kind of how it feels. Do some sliding if you want.
Okay. I'm a little afraid I'm gonna waste all my ammo if I try.
No, I mean we're just gonna create a little bit of like a live fire exercise. That's kind of
Oh man, when you ran by, it really drags my cursor. That's
high aim assist.
See?
Yep. Hi, Emesis. There you go. There you go.
Ammo. Guess I have to kill you. I'm sorry.
All right, keep going. Use that Chappy.
I really need to practice. Oh, miss. I need to practice. I cannot land the shots from the air. No wonder I've been dying all the time. I cannot hit them.
There it is! Look at it! She did it! Yes!
I got one.
On a moving target, no less, from the top of your double jump. Pretty dang good.
Yeah, that, oh god. I don't know how to shoot that! Okay, I'm gonna have to kill some. You guys. Okay, that should be good.
Welcome out, Lord Merc. There you go.
I'm definitely just, I think I'm just gonna probably go into like control and just practice using this a lot more.
Yeah.
Shotgunning to everyone.
Isn't it fun?
Man, I don't know how people land shots from, like, people get up and they're up like this, and it's so hard to hit people when you're looking down on them like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how people do it.
She's doing it, guys. She's doing it. This is a fun thing to show. I love science class.
I'm gonna come back.
Okay.
Not know where you guys are. I can't believe I just hit that shot.
Isn't it fun?
It is. I'm getting some cool voice lines right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
About streaks and stuff? Yeah.
I guess so, yeah. So when you're up close like this,
Yeah.
are you ADSing still, like when you're really close?
So it depends.
Or you're just going for the hip fire headshot?
It's almost snipery when you try to hip fire because it's a slug. You have a lot, like it's almost a no scope. So I try to ADS no matter what, even if, so like if let me go up to Ivy and I'll show you. So like if I'm like here and I'm gonna slide him and he runs at me, even if I'm right here, like I'll try to ADS anyway, just to make sure that the dot is on some sort of part of him, you know?
Okay. Yeah, I think that's just gonna take me some practice.
I think too, like,
it's so up close like that, it's
always slide. Like,
yeah. Okay.
And then you'll get used to, you know, it's the nice thing about video games, all Guardians the same height. So,
yeah.
You know, when you start getting used to, like, Shappy's obviously only crits, and like I said, Shappy ruined me for other shotguns. Like I can't do them anymore. So what, you know, you'll get used to sliding, and when you slide, you're gonna have your sights kind of already at head height most of the time. And that's a lot higher than what you're used to with a shotgun. But if you slide, you just have to get used to aiming a little bit higher. Note that when you get closer, obviously your scope's gonna come down. So if you're further out, start above the head and let the slide get you where you need to be.
Okay.
So it's better to go high and then let the slide get you where you want to be, rather than start low and have to push your stick up.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely something that I haven't.
You see what I mean?
Either, like sliding but not really accounting for that, like needing to kind of have it already in place when I'm sliding.
So when you are running at him, right? When you're running at him, start with your crosshair, like your invisible sprint crosshair, the one you can't see, a little bit above his head, right? So just look straight at him, and then when you come in and you aim, you'll see that it's a lot, like, you'll end up kind of right on his dome.
Let me watch you do it on your stream.
Sure. So you'll see when I'm sprinting, there's like a little pyramid crosshair like Mida has. And I'm going to put that a little bit above him. So you can plan it out.
Okay, I see.
You see that?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I've ever noticed that was there before.
Oh, the little pyramid?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they make it a little easier for you.
How long have I been playing this game?
Makes it a little bit easier. A little bit easier to see.
Maybe I've seen it before, but I've never. It kind of blends in when you're like on the maps like this, so I definitely haven't been using it at all for anything.
Yeah. But it helps you when you're in those, like, you see the guy and you're running at him, and you can get the, you know, get your crosshairs right where you want it before you even start to engage.
Wow. I just put it like a little bit above.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and then when you slid it, it went right to him, right?
It went. Yep.
Boom.
No, I didn't ADS there. I don't. That's gonna take some practice, like being up close and ADSing. Like I don't feel super confident in that.
So
but knowing that little crosshair is there and using that and how it lines up, if I just start practicing with that, I think I'll be able to land those shots.
The interesting thing
kind
is,
of get more used to it.
Look at me with hipfire. Look at me with hipfire. That giant circle. Now ADS and look. Wild.
Yeah.
Okay. So like you get so much more. Like think about even from here, even if the red dot in the hipfire is on my head, which it probably is if it's this.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. If I move it to your head, yeah.
The slug can go anywhere in that circle right now. If you're moving.
So when I'm hip firing, oh, okay, I see.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're not getting any help. Like right now, if you stood still and hip fired me and the red dot was there, you're gonna get a headshot.
Yeah.
But if you're strafing and trying to do it, right? That it's gonna go anywhere in that circle.
Yeah.
And that sucks. So you want to go ahead and make sure that you're always 80, even if you're right here, like just to tighten up the spread, you know, just to make sure you're going to hit mast. And like that's.
Yeah, that definitely, I can see how that definitely helps with, like, doing this is a lot more, ambiguous than.
Right.
Yeah.
So even when you're like, so say you're like getting into a close range, right? Like let's play around this door, right? Like you and I are here, we're playing shotgun footsies like Destiny players do all the time, right? Even if you see me at all, just try to get that quick snap and pop, even if it's a body, right? So here I am and just.
I need to kill these guys real quick.
Okay. Talking about Chaperone, yes, Bolt Striker. We're doing a little teaching session on Chaperone. So we're doing this here. You can see me on radar. You know I'm coming. Right, and you want to just like, you know, just get, there you go. And even then that was a headshot. So you're already going to start to train yourself that that's the height.
That time.
Right. And then there's some good recommendations in Chat Queen too. You can change the color of the pointy crosshair to be like a pink.
Oh, you can?
Or a red or something if you want to have it be a little. I don't recommend red because that's the color it's supposed to turn when you're hovering over an enemy.
Do you know how to? Oh, the reticle color, is that what it is?
Yeah. So yeah, you just go in and
green would probably stand out.
Green would be good. Blue, yeah.
Oh wow, that is so much easier to see.
Isn't that nice? So now when you're sprinting, do your sprint, you can see.
Yeah, that is a lot easier for me to see. If it started out a different color, maybe I would have known it was there.
Roger. How do you get that shotgun? This shotgun comes from a quest, Hunter the Boss.
Yeah, I think the green, even though green is obviously like usually used for like friendlies, that's the easiest one to see, I think.
For sure.
I tried the blue. The blue still kind of blends in a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, green is pretty noticeable.
1 minute remains. You're in second.
It's the first time I've seen Teej do teaching sessions. Community is awesome. We've done a couple of these Agathon. They're really, really fun. They're great ways to do some community learning opportunities and you know, learn a little bit of the nuances of how some of these weapons work. Oh. Okay, so Shappy does not cut through that. Sometimes fusions do. I know Bastion does.
Yeah, and then you get killed by like the misadventure.
Yeah.
That's happened to me many times.
3 minutes.
So then something else to think about, Queen, practice when you're gonna, if you're gonna get in here and do this, like obviously you want to slide and crits and stuff. Okay, that would have been an awesome time to follow with a melee.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I was just gonna say too, is when you're doing this, make sure that if you are like on it to, perfect, got him. Shappy has such high handling that you can switch back and forth from melee to shoddy to hand can't so fast.
You're second. Good. Just as
Oh, so close. I won.
She won, guys. She did it.
So many guardians in the same ring.
All right, Teej. I should probably take Elsie out because she's destroying my house.
Absolutely. Thanks for
But
jumping
I
in.
I really appreciate it a lot. I think that's gonna help me so much.
Good.
Like I said, I'm gonna start practicing. I think it really helps. Like Grant has helped me a lot. Pretty much everything that I know about Crucible, like I learned from him telling me about it. Because if I just did it by myself, I kind of just like run around without thinking about it.
Sure.
Just like do instead of like I didn't even really think about that perk Chaperone.
Oh, I totally get that. Yeah, it's unique and it's fun, and once you get the hang of it, I bet you won't be able to put it down.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Enjoy, and
I'll be hanging out in stream for a little while until we have to leave here in like 30 minutes. But you have a good rest of your day.
You too. Thanks, Queen.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. That's shopping class. There it is. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Be fun. I think we're gonna do a little gambit. So if we want to teach me how to solo flop